Hi everyone, this is Rachel Midan, and for this video, I am going to share with you the ideas that have gathered with my group mates in the TC313, specifically in the subject the teaching profession. So I am going to discuss or to um, to tell you or to share with you about the humanizing mission of teaching. So, the teachers in today's time, although I am not saying all, but most of them just focus on the cognitive and psychomotor domains. They are only concerned in owning the talents, the skills of students, not clarifying as to where it should be used. So history has taught us that how you use your intelligence, talents, and skills matter. In the events like the Holocaust, which was led by German dictator Adolf Hitler, was very talented in arts, painting, in combat, in wars. Some even say that he was one of most brilliant minds in history. He was considered as a genius. But what happened? He used his brilliance to kill countless people, especially Jews. During his time, many children, men, women alike was involved in human experimentation. So, as for Dr. Harry Howard, the torture doctor was reported to have killed at least 200 women in his murder castle in Chicago between 1892 and 1896. He was the first serial killer hanged in America. Henry Chikatilo was a teacher, and he sexually assaulted, murdered, and mutilated at least 52 women and children between 1978 and 1990 in the Russian SFSR, the Ukrainian SSR, and the Uzbek SSR. Chikatilo confessed to 56 murders and was tried to 53 of them in April 1992. He was convicted and sentenced to death for 52 of these murders in October 1992. Although the Supreme Court of Russia ruled in 1993 that insufficient evidence existed to prove his guilt in 9 of those killings, Chikatilo was executed by gunshot in February 1994. What the letter is trying to say is that though it is important for children to learn the basic skills like the 3 R's, which is reading, writing, and arithmetic, it is also very important mission for teachers to also teach them how to be human being. This is a saying in the Philippines that goes, madali maging tao, pero mahirap magpakatao. It is easy to be a human being biologically, but it is hard to be a human being in the way we do things what is right. Physically, we are almost all identical, and so based on our appearance, we are all humans. When we compare a psychopath and a law-abiding citizen physically, mm, we almost probably can't tell the difference, but when we look at what the psychopath did compared to the law abiding citizen, the difference is that of the size of cell and the size of the earth. It is as clear as a sunny day in which sometimes we can question, is he or she even human? So, as an aspiring teacher, we must teach them the lessons that will remain in their hearts forever. When dealing and interacting with the students, us teachers should not just teach a subject matter, alone. We should give the moral values and experience to our students for them to remember what is good and right from wrong and bad. Because we do believe that lessons will not last long in our memories, especially to students, but the moral values we embed to them will never be forgotten until soon they will reach their own dreams in life. So some turn the blessings of knowledge into a curse. They wish to know what is not lawful, and rather than use knowledge for good, they use it for evil. And I will leave you with a quote from Bernard in which he said, "Some desire to know merely for the sake of knowing, and that is shameful curiosity. Some desire to know what they may sell their knowledge, and that also shameful. Some desire to know for repetition, cake, and that is shameful vanity. But there are some who desire to know that they may, sorry, that they that they may modify others, and that is praiseworthy, and there are some who desire to know that they themselves may be edified, and that is wise. So that would be all for this video. Have a nice day, and God bless everyone.